And we are rolling. We are doing this from mid-Missouri. We're in Sturgeon, Missouri, talking about pickleball. We've got a special guest with us today. It's my nephew, Joseph Essig. We're about to have some turkey. Why wouldn't we talk about pickleball right before it? And we've got Franklin down here whining. He wants to talk. What's up, Franklin? Franklin, can you get out of here so we can do this? We're watching pickleball. We're going to give some hardcore analysis here. Who's playing? Do you remember the names? Who's that?
Dale, Brian, Josh.
Boom! Look at the memory on this kid. We got a bonus ball coming across. We'll do it again. Joe's been, how many times you played pickleball? How many years have you played?
One time in my life. So I guess it'd be like 0.01 years of pickleball experience.
All right. So you're going to utilize that depth of experience to give us hardcore analysis and tips for how we can play better games. So look forward to this, folks. It's going to be amazing. Here we go. Josh with the serve. What do you think of this form?
Honestly, it seems a little bit too relaxed there. Was that like a true sporting?
Yeah,
serve?
he's got a casual demeanor about him as well. He's not Mr. Focus. His knees aren't bad. He doesn't look super athletic. He's effective, but I agree with you. Look at that. It's a little slappy McSlapperson. Get into the game, Josh, would you?
Are there any favorites here other than you?
Interesting. This game, I'm about a 4-5. Probably if we kind of went in order, Josh would be the next good player. He's very tall and athletic, so that helps him a ton. Dale is quite quick around the net. He plays quite a bit. And then Kirk, kind of in order of what I would say traditional skill level. They all have capabilities, but it's a mix of talent out there. Let's talk about wardrobe, by the way. Let's get the hello. Megan comes across the court, accosts Josh, and then goes back. I think my little blue ensemble with the white shirt and the white shorts, the white shoes, and the hat that's half blue, half white. It's just I'm doing some good work, right?
Yeah, you got the Michael Jackson glove going on as well.
I do have the Michael. I have plenty of sequins on my glove, which is nice. I mean, Kirk's a well-to-do young man. He looks like a homeless person out there. Come on, get some coordination in your outfit, would you? Dear Lord. Josh is sporting the long sleeve. I don't know that I like that white trim on his shorts. I mean, it's something. Now Dale's all black, so he's doing the thinning ensemble choice. And look at that thwack. He thwacked that right down, right at Kirk's feet. If you're going to hit the ball hard and low at somebody's feet, it's probably going to get you a point.
Right. Who's winning so far, by the way? We haven't been really keeping a tally here.
Yeah, the tally's tough to keep as we do this because we're so. This ball's just out. I don't generally keep track that much. I don't remember who won, frankly. I think we're going to be a slight favorite, but only slight. Looks like I'm going to take this. I had a pretty good drop to his corner. I like Kirk's form. Josh does a nice little punch backhanded. Oh, you lob it over Josh. You've done some work. He's tall. My shot's mediocre at best. And I hit it in the net. Look how disgusted I am. I should be disgusted. Kick that ball. Kick it again. Kick it hard. Man. Thought it was supposed to be a 4-5. It looked like a 1-5.
Is that a 10 or is that like a pickleball ranking, the 4-5?
6 used to be the highest ranking you could get. I think it's a little higher than that now. Generally 5 is a pro. If you're 5, you're very serious and quite good at pickleball. I'm decent, but I'm nowhere near that level. There's a lot of 4 to 4-5s that play pretty hard. Most people are, casual players are 3-5 to 4. First time you've ever did it this Thanksgiving, we have a new tradition. Somebody carved up the chicken.
Yes,
the turkey.
I carved up the old bird and was humiliated as my Uncle Brian came in and then cut it within 5 seconds.
You did great.
But there's a first time for everything.
You think your knowledge of ornithological anatomy has improved quite a bit?
Certainly.
Oh, that's impressive. You always want to learn more and do more.
I like the camaraderie there, by the way. The paddle touch, that's good. I don't see as much, good morale on the other team. I think that might seal the victory as much as anything else. Yeah.
Interesting point. Every once in a while you play with somebody that, when you had a bad shot, they kind of look dejected or give a large, deep breath, and you feel like you've let them down. Where it's like, hey, you get the next one.
Yeah,
there's a whole different attitude.
Absolutely.
I used to think, like you watch a NBA basketball player, if someone misses a field goal, or an extra, what do they call it?
Yeah,
free throw.
still give them the high five.
Everybody comes up and gives them a pat. It's like, man, that's like, I used to think it was like reinforcing for bad behavior. It's like giving a dog for going to the bathroom on the floor. But I think Maybe a psychologist would tell me, so look at that nice pad there. By the way, matching paddles is sweet as well. Let's get back to the game.
All right, Brian's serve here. See, that's nice. Got full torque in the hips there, too. That's a good serve.
Dodged it for out. So
Okay.
I like it. I'm wearing my Florida Gator ensemble. Not a Florida Gator, though I do help out there on occasion. Kirk has a good deep. Oh, I thought it was going to be good and deep. You want to hit that serve deep, but you want to hit it in the court. Kirk failed in that endeavor.
That one?
Yeah, well, they called it out. Failed. Good shot by Josh. What else we got going on over here? You're about to get another niece, I think.
Yes.
Which of your sisters is going to provide you in that?
Same sister as the first niece.
Nice.
Yes, she's beating us now by two. Me and Emily, the other non-child having siblings. So
non-procreating Essig.
Yes.
Does this time she know who the husband is, or is it mystery like the first one?
I assume it. I haven't seen any tests yet, honestly. So it's just a guess, but I think it's the same as the first guy.
All right, that's good. Markovich will probably have to figure that out for us. Finally. You never know with that girl. A little bit out. I'm going to press forward on some of these. Our viewers don't want to see that shenanigans in beside points. Kirk really didn't go after his serve. You don't have to. He keeps it deep, and that's fine. What a horrible. Let's look at that horrid shot that I just did there. There's nothing. Just an easy shot. I'm trying to hit that to Josh's backhand, and I just slap at it like a. Yeah, it's horrible. Concentrate. I like that. I try to work on and next time I'll hit it better. Man, that's. How many times do you win if you hit in the net? What do you think the percentage is there?
Probably zero.
Yeah, the net's pretty damn good. If you do battle with the net, you're going to lose. What else you got going on in your life? You're selling furniture, I think, is the story these days?
Yes. Nothing exciting, though.
It is exciting. What's new in the world of furniture?
Well, the market has mostly gone to be resin or plastic furniture or wood furniture for outdoor use. So the lowest maintenance or the highest maintenance. We've seen a little bit of a dip in the aluminum and wrought iron market.
Is that due to iron pricing and like metal pricing?
I don't think so. I think it's a taste thing.
Just a taste.
Well,
it's like a style.
Cost-wise, too, like a lot of the wood and metal stuff is more expensive. And I think it's almost a hipster hippie thing. People like dealing with the maintenance of wood.
Okay.
It's like people like their hobbies, or they want as low maintenance as possible, which is the resin furniture.
So resin just a plastic, basically. Now they're able to put that in whatever shape, style, color you'd ever possibly want. Is it like usually solid, or does it try to look like wood?
Both, to varying degrees of success. You're never going to fool anyone.
And you're mostly selling outdoor furniture, is that correct? You do those fancy umbrellas and stuff like that as well?
Fancy umbrellas, and then also fireplaces, too. So we do business in the warm weather and the cold weather. It's a pretty sweet model.
And rumor has it you're selling Christmas trees.
And Christmas trees, yes.
That,
so if there's anyone out there looking for a Christmas tree, come on down to Forshaw of St. Louis, and we'll sell you one for only $2,000.
$2,000 US for a Douglas fir to go into your home.
I don't have any Douglas firs.
Help you celebrate what's the
Carolina Fraser are the prettiest trees.
Is that the best tree? Not a Douglas fir? All right, good to know. We have cedar trees where we're at right now.
Yes.
At the parental farm. Cedar trees don't get you $2,000, I don't think.
Dress the day up there. So you can't step over that front.
We're in Premier.
Oh, no.
So that the lighter blue area that you see there, that's called the non-volley zone, or commonly called the kitchen. You can be there. You can hang out there. You cannot volley it. So in general, we're going to try to stand right behind that so that we can let it bounce or volley it. If they're in there, you can hit it in the air right to them. They can't do anything. I like me coming across there.
Look at that. Toes right before the line. That's technique there.
It's like I've done it before.
Planted, yes.
We have to fetch it. Look at me checking with Sammy over there. There was a discussion about the ball that was in or out. Sammy's got a fancy little doohickey on his watch that will actually tell him if the ball was in or out.
How does that work?
It's got a camera tucked back there on the wall, and it literally can tell exactly where the ball lands. And apparently it's quite accurate. We've tested it. It seems to be. I've yet to see it miss. So
better than the human eye? Good.
Yep. We make mistakes. There's some people that we play with that it's unintentional, but just see things out that are really in. And sometimes you go, wow, you can't call that out. But that function seems to be pretty good. This wasn't our strongest day. I think it was a little windy. which always changes, and it's a real mixture of skill level. So you're going to see stuff where, especially a couple of games, if there's one strong player, one weak player, well, the team hits it to the weak player a ton, and the strong players looking to get over there and get in the action, but cannot. I let one go a little long there. It's also rally scoring. Do you ever hear rally scoring?
If you score, you keep going. You keep serving. Is that the thing?
Kind of. Rally scoring is every rally is worth a point. Usually you play, and only if you serve do you earn a point.
Oh, sure.
But this is where we play to 21, so it's more points. But every time you serve, whether you receive or serve, whoever wins the rally gets a point.
And that's not the same is traditional pickleball serving, scoring. You have to serve to score. That's
kind of true. Yeah, the traditional score is you both, look at that. Game is over. We were victorious because the last point went our way. That's it, Joe. Any final words?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.